lift it?
I probably could. But why ever would I?
Oh.
I'll humble myself, prostrate myself before you like the Geralt of the tale did. I beseech you to help me. Lift the curse that imprisoned Daphne in the tree.
When I saw you enter my hut, I thought, now there is a fellow who shall bend his neck for no one. Stand. None. Not even I can restore to the lass the years she has lost, can erase the suffering she has endured. We cannot bring her back to life, but I shall tell you how you might let her depart in peace. Yet my aid shall have its price. A lock of your hair.
How can I know you won't use it to cast a spell on me?
I require this. I must, for with it I will cast a spell to conceal me from you for all time, and will use it for nothing else. You will nag me never again, and you've nothing to fear, I assure you. I always keep my word.
Don't trust her? There's little on it on the web.
I'll trust you against my better judgment. Lock of my hair's yours.
Splendid.
What do I need to do?
You must convince the maiden her beloved yearned to return, but perished in the attempt. Take her silk kerchief and a fragment of Geralt's remains. His bones lie bleaching in the cave beneath this rock. Fire must consume the kerchief and remains. And remember, your heart, your intentions must be pure. Clear?
Yeah. Thanks for your help.
You're welcome. And adieu. Once you walk out that door, never shall we meet again.
Yeah, it's locked now. Would be cool if I could just go in there and... Can't see in there. But will we be invisible? What's that? Wolfsbane. Whoa, 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 whoa. That's a big warrior. Just gonna stun lock the fuck of me out, aren't you? I hate these fuckers. Like, oh, I'm poisoned to hell and back. I hate these fuckers. All right. Is that all?
A knight's plate armor and some bones. Gareth's remains. These then. Wonder why the armor came apart. Magic? Gotta get just full tree to lift the curse. Didn't save him from death though.
A bit of a fall there. So the toxicity end soon. Where am I? Abandoned site. Assume it's that over there.
So? You met the witch, you must have. What did you learn?
That witch? She's not near as bad as folks say. Made me bow and scrape, sure. But I know some sorceresses witchier than her.
Joyous bleeding news, but what about Daphne?
I can lift the curse, free her, by performing a ritual, making a sacrifice of her kerchief and Gareth's remains. But we gotta start at the right time. When the hour comes, I'll light 4 fires for the 4 winds, then begin the ritual.
Fires? Then I shall be of use to you after all. Seems you need wood, much of it.
Chop as much as you can. I'll see to the rest.
I've chopped and stacked the wood. What now?
My turn. Gotta light fires and talk to the woman enchanted in the tree. No idea how this'll turn out. so just in case, stand at a distance. And if you see me draw my sword, run. Look your last to the world's four winds. From the south, not a word.
That hoot just came in a time where it sounded like it was censor, like using a hoot for censoring a word.
From the east, no cry is heard. From the north, silence sighs. From the west, peer hollow eyes. Cease your vigil, dead he lies. Hear me, you who hide beneath this bark. The day of your freedom has come. Behold a kerchief, proof of your love for another. Behold, a bone of he to whom you offered your love.
Gareth, my Gareth, he shall never return.
No, he won't.
Is his love for me gone? Did he stay true?
That's a good question. Should I tell her? Trying to read here, but it's not really.
Gareth broke his vow, failed to stay faithful.
Man is built of mud and filth, milady, and is like to blunder, we all are.
How cruel is the world to render conferring one's love so hard?
But what would the world be without love?
The time comes that I depart. I've waited too long. I've suffered too much. And now I wish to go.
Farewell, milady.
I thank you, stranger. And you, my knight. I thank you for speaking to me, for standing vigil at my feet.
I did not think it would end this way. I hoped we could revive her, but I guess it was not to be.
We did all we could.
You did well. Here, your pay. And the book is yours as well.
Thanks. Take care of yourself.
So long, Witcher. I must think. Put this straight in my head.
I have 15,000 straight out. Is that because that's a limit? Is that all I can get? I think these quest markers might just be busy work. Abandoned sites and whatnot. Yeah, it's the one I found earlier, I think. Yeah, Fox
Any
Hollow.
last words? Damn.
Twist your tooth. You killed him! You son of a tartmunch!
Show me what you got.
Slimy splots of boombark! Life is beautiful, death even more so! Death comes for you this
There's a bar here now. A ruddy brush.
Praised be our Lord Lepiota. You come in his name. You are his avatar.
Nope, just a witcher who happened to be passing through.
By the prophet's intervention. He was your guide. He nudged your footsteps here.
If you say so.
What shall we call you, hero?
I'm Geralt. Geralt of Rivia.
Geralt! Lovely, it rings. Sacred it sounds. Do you thirst or hunger?
Let me see what you're serving.
Herb toast. Oh, it sounds delicious.
Take care now.
You are sorely missed already. Greetings.
Hello. What now? I thank you
Oh,
for your
this
help.
wasn't even the thing I was heading for. Space. Hmm.
Hop around the corner. See if you're not there.
Quest warrant in accordance. Love, son of Mark, alias Halfbreed. Heard about him earlier. Oh, I think this is the right way. And a camp.
Let us murder! Hook her up!
I need to reload my game in a second. Been a while since we've seen this book. Wet leather smelling of soap. Balastro, you and your rat-diddled helpers deserve 100 hard flocks to your bare bums for what you got up to last night. Order you to prepare edible fare for our band. After eating that stew you made, even Amara drinks pickled juice by the quart and washes it down with rancid goat milk, spurting out both ends. What do you put in there? Dog diarrhea? If any of you steps anywhere near the pots again, I'll chop your heads off myself. Tomorrow I want to see your whole sodding kitchen crew by the river. You're going to wash our hand-stained knickers till you knuckle speed. That's what they've been doing. Washing. Had to blow out a candle. My downstairs neighbor was farting and had to blow up the gas. And the game crashed. What a good ending. Back again. Have a little sleep, so get some potions. And my cursor went off screen. What's in here? Oh dang. Bandit camp?
Let's ride!
Ow.
Lost your nerve?
What's this place? Massive headquarters for bandits.
No, now let's not do anything rash.
Where the hell did they come from?
Circle him! Circle him! On three! I'll avenge you, comrade! Why you really peeving me now? Grab the harlot's boot!
Too late to surrender.
Might be too late to surrender. More?
Hands now, blood shall flow.
Let's keep coming.
Your death, such beauty. Lads, charge! Take him for a ride.
Is this a bug or? Alright, let's try and finish. Head where we meant to go.
You dare to get flatter me? Me?
Ow! He hit me.
Never fight a witcher.
Not this again. The whole of us at once.
Where is the archer? Down there.
I'll avenge you, comrade.
I think he got hit by his archer friend.
You dare to get flatter me?
These fellas have a weird accent too. Geflaffel. Okay.
Why the bum sweat did you come here? Come on, come here.
I don't know. Oh, it's a half-breed. I see.
You stand no chance against us.
Shut up and fight.
I can still do more stuff here. Contract's not complete. Let me just repair my armor. This bug might have bugged, or quest might have quested. Oh, this had to leave. Sorry, a little loud. Oh, flailing. Ragdoll. The next one.
We tous sont tous.
Patrolling on an empty stomach.
No troublemakers. Long live Duchessa Anna Henrietta.
They're all carrying onions. Or they're disguised as onion sellers, maybe.
That was close. You came to my aid in the nick of time. I thank you, friend. Yes, friend.
Didn't even see that one.
What do you seek, wanderer?
An architect.
Empty wine bottles. Leftovers.
I could go for some foie gras. Nice rich ham with onions and mustard.
A witcher's come round to take a crack at the beast.
What is this about? What kind of quest is this? The prophet Libodia's footsteps. He can solve the problem related to the constructions of Libodia's statue.
Can outsiders sign up? Or is this a closed event?
Piss off, Geralt.
Hop, skip, trot.
Mind your manners.
We'll thump you good.
Nice. Tough.
It's not allowed, that kind of beating feast.
Apparently I fixed it, whatever I did.
Great.
8.
Say, do witches eat their cheese before dessert or after?
Merchant.
Greetings, traveler. Have you any needs?
Mind if I glance at what you got?
Don't get shite.
So long.
At least for
Good
me.
luck on the path.
Maybe you have the good stuff for someone else. To Zone Office of Internal. Okay.
The guard brings peace to our domains. Flout its writ and
Milling services. No one else can grind your grain as finely as Count Delacroix Mill. Knight known as Sir Leroy has died. That's another reference. Died during a one-man raid against monsters carried out of his own volition and against everyone else's better judgment. He left no family or relations at any sort. Want to be a hero, may he rest in peace. All those who are interested are hereby informed that a funeral ceremony conducted according to Libodia's rite will be held in 3 days. Nothing about chicken. Invitation from Starling Stragon. Rumors have been circling of late that Starling Stragon commits despicable deeds. This is vile slander, and on behalf of Stragon, we invite all merchants to pay a visit to our hands at the ruins of Arthak Palace. We should begin reason and understanding. As Starling Stragon is interested in trade in a variety of branches. Beware AVF rope. Creature half woman, half aureole has been seen near the palace at night. I've spoken to several witnesses. But we already know fixed that, didn't we? The Caucasus Inn offers a wide variety of Nilfgaardian specialties. Vermentina vineyard workers still their own mums, and one of them does his dad too. Okay. At least they're open-minded.
We must remain calm.
For 4 generations. That is how long my family has been producing wine.
Producing plonk unfit to drink, you mean? Which is exactly why you should sell Belgat to me, not him.
As a ducal clerk, I must look after the duchy's best interests. Belgard currently belongs to the treasury. The Minister of the Treasury has clearly expressed his desire that Belgard be handed over to a responsible steward. Yet, diverse troubles beset both your present holdings. Until you resolve them and thus prove yourselves competent, selling Belgard to either of you is out of the question.
Well, Happy? This is your fault.
Mine? You're deranged, woman. Hark, good folk! Be it known, Matilda de Vermentino is a cursed, spiteful lunatic!
Doesn't look cursed to me. Just really, really angry. Ticked her off quite a bit, you have.
truly? How would you know? A shrew tamer, are you?
A witcher, so no expert, I guess. But it doesn't take an expert to see when a woman's angry.
Yeah, I suppose you speak the truth, brother. Wait, did you say witcher? Not seeking work, are you? You see, I wish to buy a vineyard. Belgard. Yet that bloody bureaucrat's not likely to sell it to me until I settle my troubles at home, at Coronata.
What kind of troubles we talking about?
It's botched in more ways than one. The herbarium, infested with monsters. My steward gone missing, with an entire transport of wine. And someone's abducted my herbalist.
A lot of bad luck for one little vineyard.
If you ask me, it's that Matilda, her handiwork. A sugar-sweet face, a temper sharp as horseradish. So will you help?
Sure sounds like work for a witcher. Yeah, I'll help.
I am really, truly grateful. Thank you. My vineyard lies east of here. You're sure to find it. Now forgive me. I must talk to that quill pusher. I might win him over yet.
You're a witcher, yes? I heard you talking to that oafish ogre Liam. Disgusting man. The worst sort. First, seduces with a dashing gaze, the fair face, then reveals a coal-black heart. But that's all beside the point. I stopped you because I want to buy Belgard too. Alas, things are rotten at my own vineyard, Vermentino.
Strange coincidence.
No coincidence. I am certain Liam's thrown a stick in my spokes. Several sticks. My cooper and blacksmith both have mysteriously vanished. Man-eating plants have sprouted on my paths, and strange things are afoot on Pheasant Hill. The list goes on, but the crux is one. I must solve my problems at Vermentino if I'm to stand any chance of acquiring Belgard. Would you help me before you help Liam? I'm willing to pay more than he's offered you.
I can help. At least try.
Wonderful. You've no idea how much that means to me. My vineyard lies due west. I shall stay here for a time. I must make certain Liam does not pull some stunt while my back is turned.
Gotcha. Farewell.
Everybody have problems.
What do you want?
Oi!
Damn, this place is gorgeous too. Far away from the palace. Well, not too far away. I suppose.
Good sir, help! Vileness in the fields! They're infested!
Rather be an eagle than a quail. Yes, I
Just
should,
pointing and
if I only
chopping each other's mouths. Bada boom. There we go. That was one of the problems. Okay, why is this problem so far away? Should have checked the minimap instead. What's this? Guarded treasure. Oh, more. Can I get you to move? Can't see this here anymore.
Dead. Just dead.
He's done analyzing.
Blow itself didn't kill him. Bled to death afterwards.
Fail me this time, I'll skin the splotchy hide off your rump. Pick up the next batch of seedlings tomorrow from Tesha Mutna hatchery. Need to infect another spot at Corritona. But don't be late, because the team from the vineyard on the other side of the river's got the key. V.
Note's clear. Someone's out to sabotage Coronada. Shame I don't know who. Though I could still find out if I keep looking.
The loss of life or property will be compensated by Count Borges de Salvares.
Says Great White Terror on the contract. Could be the same damn beast as in the notice, though.
Chi. That's exactly the birds I have here. Nice stroll through the woods. Is this still the White Tower? Beware the White Tower. Danger zone, do not enter.
Camp's abandoned, but a lot of this damage is recent. Guess I arrived just a little too late. Should look around still. Man, bled to death. Big beast inflicted these wounds. Clear from the claw marks. Must have a toothy smile, too, judging by what ripped his throat open. Signs of a fight. Paw prints, beastly ones, that's clear. Just on this spot, though. Aerial attack. Must have been. Signs of a fight.
I thought it was something
beastly
else.
ones, that's clear. Just on this spot, though. Aerial attack. Must have been. Draconid. Gotta be. Maybe a basilisk? Except these prints don't belong to any variety I know. Just a little different.
Manticore. I don't know.
Area's dangerous. I'd say there's a basilisk nesting around here. You'd be wise to remain at some distance.
Yes, I'm familiar with the matter, and quite proud to say a basilisk does nest here. I look after it personally.
Look after it? It's not exactly a pet. Beasts murdering folk who come through here.
Just a minute. It does not murder those who do not trespass upon its territory.
You post those warnings?
Indeed, to prevent anyone from coming to any harm.
Well, a lot of good they did. Got a freshly mangled corpse right here.
Most likely a merchant, the poor bloke. Just today, I learned 2 traders had chosen this route despite the signs. I came as quick as I could to warn them. Too late, alas. I've instructed my servants. They shall take the body, return it to the family with a generous sum as recompense.
Who exactly are you? And how'd you develop such an interest in the beast?
Count Borges, happy to be of service. As to the beast, well, this subspecies is our dynastic symbol. The Disalfareses have for centuries signed with the Regulus Platinum. As family legend has it, a female of the species rescued an ancestor, a boy at the time, from a burning building. She took the tyke back to her nest, where she fed him as if he were one of her own youngsters.
Malarkey.
To be sure, but beautiful malarkey it is.
Claim this to be the last surviving basilisk? How do you figure?
The last of this subspecies. Their population was much larger at one time, see? Before the beech forests were felled.
Mean to suggest a direct correlation between beechwood forest density and basilisk populations?
Indirect, I prefer to contend. Beechwood forests are the chief habitat of roe deer, you see. In turn, a staple of the basilisk diet. When roe deer grew scarce, basilisks made humans their staple food. Enter the witchers.
And thus, we've come to this one last specimen. It's a female. As recently as last year, we still had 2. But Jocast's mate passed on, alas.
Jocast?
Should she not have a name? My father dubbed her in honor of my dear departed mother. Jocast was brooding then. 2 eggs. That she cast from her nest, alas, when the male perished.
Pay the victim's family's compensation? Why?
These lands have been my family's for decades, granted to us by Duchess Ademarta. Beyond them, the basilisk ventures not, hunts not, it does not kill or destroy. Provided it is not provoked. Yet if it does destroy, if it kills, I compensate all for the loss, from my own coffers.
Your coffers. Got a store of sons and husbands in there to compensate for those shredded by your beast?
Naturally, I cannot revive the dead, but I do make generous restitution to their loved ones. Just last summer, I paid a leather tooler's widow 800 crowns, this unfortunate merchant's family, to be duly indemnified as well.
Where's the basilisk nesting? Any idea?
Of course I've an idea. But you don't really expect me to tell you. Those are not toy swords. I know your intentions.
Find it myself then. Easy to track with its distinct paw prints. Mentioned 2 merchants, so I might also look for the other corpse.
Not gonna try to stop me. Where's the second victim?
Poor man. A horrid death, truly.
Oh, something here.
Strange. These burn marks. Beast's venom make them? Subspecies must be highly toxic.
It is so indeed. A wound from a sterling basilisk festers long.
Need to brew a potion that'll neutralize that. Busted barrels. Contents spilled all over. Must have been tannin in there. Used to treat leather. Beast smashed the barrels. That's how the scent got on the scale.
Yokoko is so very curious. Strong scents especially intrigue her. The barrels, they must have drawn her in. Drawn her to the caravan.
Busted barrels slimed with venom. Hallmarks of an attack. Basilisk must have caught the second victim here. Anyway, got 2 scents. Venom and tannin. Ought to be enough to track the beast.
Why track her at all? Your caste is protected. Her death would forever destabilize the ecosystem. Who knows what would happen? I see unforeseeable consequences down the line. Simply refrain from provoking her. Harm her not, and she too will leave you untouched. I've long suspected they do it on purpose. Scent their goods. They seek to lure the basilisk to destroy their wares. It allows them to demand compensation from their assurers.
Could be. It's kind of weird to kind of just drop off everything there.
Odors dispersed. Seems to be everywhere. Basilisk must be high in the sky. Bloodstains. Clear as day.
I think there's a hovering bush. What was that?
Sense perceptible again.
What's that? Oh, inside the cave. No, moves on.
Just as I expected. Second victim, but relatively unscathed. Basilisk must have been dragging him back to its nest for later. Dropped him for some reason. Wonder why.
Dear Gaston, in reply to your question regarding a planned transport route for the belts of Tannin, allow me to confirm. The official itinerary supported by the guild still goes through the lands belonging to Count de Salvares. The board sees no reason to deviate from our traditional path. The Count has pledged to cover all eventual damage caused by a Great White Terror. So even in the case of destruction of the entire cargo, the guild will suffer no monetary losses. That does seem a bit wasteful. I have to scent again. Don't see it after here though. Oh, there it is. Just walking in it. What is that? The Sims?
Hear something, but it's no basilisk screech. Human voices.
Sounds like freaking Sims.
Wretch has got something in that skull of hers. Not about to roost at its nest with warriors on the prowl after it. Yamo, Harry, prepare the equipment. Beast wandered off somewheres. We got to lure it back. And who might you be?
Funny. About to ask you the same.
They call us the Reavers.
Reavers? Wouldn't happen to hail from Crinfrid, would you?
Aye, we do. But how's it you know? And again, who the hell are you?
Geralt of Rivia. I'm a witcher. Know your brethren in arms. Boholt, Kenneton Desbret, New Boy too.
Ah, you're that witcher. Aye, Boholt mentioned you. Said you swing a mean sword.
A professional. Good you came along. Could take on the brute together. Talk is the venom's something horrifying. Could use another pair of hands. Fee what we've gotten from the guild. We'll share it fair and square. You in?
Gentlemen, this hurts my ears and pains my heart. You aim to kill your caste? It cannot be. The creature is protected. If you fear to lose the guild's reward, I shall repay it, and reward you doubly to leave the beast be. You cannot slay the last living specimen of a near-extinct subspecies.
Willing to pay, are you? Long as we do nothing? That's rather novel. What say you to that, Master? Far as I know, beasts culled the human race by 5 already.
Basilisk lives for now. We're not gonna kill it.
A witcher defending a beast. Ever seen that, lads? You like them peaches?
Ah, no scrapping with filth today, it seems. But, you made some mention of coin, as I recall.
I did indeed. And the word once given...
Your share, Witcher.
Easiest job I've ever done. Godspeed, Witcher. Strange working with you. Strange, but nice.
Godspeed, boys.
You spared your cust. I thank you. And be assured, I'll take great care she not dine on any other souls.
Gotta try harder. Figure out a way to keep folk out of this area.
That I shall do. Master, you must accept more, be it a symbolic sum. Had you not come along, the reefers would surely have slain my Yokast.
Don't need any more. Rather you paid it out to the families of your pet's victims.
Noble of you, Master. I shall take the advice to heart. Yokast has flown her nest.
Must have sensed a threat. Likely to return eventually, though.
She'll return. Always does. I suspect I might even know where she's gone. I tracked her away and believe she might have found a new mate. It's an ordinary basilisk, not a silvery one. But something might come of it. Who knows? Yokast could lay new eggs. Perhaps produce an entirely new crossbreed.
Sure hope not. Take care.